You got some people out here that'll tell you that tears are for the weak. But I'm here to tell you that tears actually help you to cleanse your soul when it gets that real. And real men ain't worried about it. Because sometimes without them tears,
sometimes I can't do nothing else but cry. If you was me, you wouldn't have to ask why. Oh no. Sometimes you can't do nothing else but cry. I feel your pain, so I don't have to ask why. Oh Lord. Sometimes you can't do nothing else. So what a grown man ain't supposed to miss his father, cause they say he let it taste that water. Scream and holler, lay hands and abuse what he could. That just tells me he was misunderstood. Cause I seen other men forgiving folk that ain't the same. Ain't pointing fingers but ain't playing no games. I wish I could've sat next to him, cause I sure would've prayed and said, Abba, would you please let him stay? But that's not my life. And no, he ain't coming back. So let me work hard to change the way that my people act. Which means we ain't smoking crack and we ain't trying to move it for gain. I sharpen iron while I break these chains. And the water do fall. I used to wipe them off, but I let them run. Cause I don't want to lie to my son. Son, men do cry and feel real love in their hearts. They pain from watching their families falling apart. And that's why they cry. If you was me, you wouldn't have to ask why. Oh no. Sometimes you can't do nothing else but cry. I feel your pain, so I don't have to ask why. Oh Lord. Sometimes you can't do nothing else but cry. Waking up broke, knowing the game, it can make a way. Being what I'm hearing, cause I'm knowing what the Bible say. But when it get hard, the patience, it can run away to a place that say, man, you know you got some felonies. And even if you don't put that one on your resume, the reason you ain't getting calls back is including that. Pay that man off, seal it up, just hide the facts before you finally break it. Conjure hoes by the liquor store. Looking in the mirror, here they come, just let them flow. Cause I've got you close to his heart and he ain't letting go. And you can't break, cause man needs you to feed him, and you can't if another man's feeding you. Through a hole in the dough 3 times a day. Ain't no life for sons of y'all just riding away. So pray for the strength to live and not die, even if it means you gotta cry. Can't do nothing else but cry. If you was me, you wouldn't have to ask why. Oh no. Sometimes you can't do nothing else but cry. I feel your pain, so I don't have to ask why. Oh Lord. Sometimes you can't do nothing else but cry. When these tears gonna be wiped away. Until then, when they fall, I take the time to pray and thank him for showing me that I'm okay through the darkest nights and them longest days. Praise Yah, he keeps me wrapped in his love. And what's tears to a man that ended up sweating blood? What type of stress is that? The kind that beat the flesh up off your back and pull you down to the grave, hoping to keep you bound. But you too strong for death to keep a hold of you, and that's why the fear's gone. And so we carry on, singing a merry song, waiting for the spirit, even if we must tear along and do what we gotta do to go where we need to be, beyond this world and all of our enemies. How grateful I am too, and thankful I hear the noise. Love Yah's kingdom got me crying this tears of joy, and yes I cried. If you was me, you wouldn't have to ask why. Oh no. Sometimes you can't do nothing else but cry. I feel your pain, so I don't have to ask why. Oh Lord. Sometimes you can't do nothing else but cry.
Kingdom Bank.
Sometimes I can't do nothing else but cry.
N59.
If you was me, you wouldn't have to ask why.
Flatlining off the West Road.
Oh Lord. Sometimes you can't do nothing else but cry.
Kingdom 3 Entertainment.
I feel your pain, so I don't have to ask why.
That's okay.
Oh Lord.